Hey y'all, it's Ashley and I'm back with another Project Life Process video for the continuation of week one and then the start of week two. And I am just kind of finishing up these pictures from week one. And the first picture that I'm working on is a picture of my grandmother and Ava's great grandmother. And that was when they met for the first time in the hospital. So if you see, I picked up a fine and dandy like 3x4 card and I didn't necessarily like the card, and so I just used it as a mat for the photo. And then I'm stapling down some vellum with some typewriter font. Well, it's from my typewriter, and I actually saw Adele do this from Inky Quill, and I thought that was like a really fantastic idea. So I decided to use some of the vellum, and I love how airy it is, and then how obviously you can see the pattern paper behind. So the next photo that I'm working on is just a photo of me and the baby. And so I'm just going to kind of lightly embellish that. I don't think I do a whole lot more. And one thing with me in Project Life I'm trying to kind of figure out is I have a hard time working on one card at a time. And so you'll see here that I'm kind of switching back and forth. But when I turn it over and work on the other side, I actually get, I think, a little bit more organized once I get the hang of it. Um, which, I mean, whatever works, I think for me, I think is what's best. But I think it'll help me be more focused and the process will go smoother if I'm like working on one card at a time. So right now I am actually taking some of these wooden stamps from Hobby Lobby. They're like little typewriter font stamps. And I'm gonna write out first bath, or stamp out first bath. I don't like the way it turns out, so I do it several times. And I don't even end up using this. So it's kind of I just wanted to leave it in because it's part of the process, but I don't end up using it. But I will tell you guys while I'm kind of waiting on this to finish up, if you guys saw in my first video, I didn't explain this, but I just kind of did some printable calendars like by month, and that's how I'm keeping track of like little things that we do and like Ava's milestones and things that I want to just document. And then I tried really hard to like put a star by the things that I have a picture. So let's say like first food, or first time she had cereal or whatever. And then I have a picture of that. So I try to star that, okay, I have a picture. So I need to make sure that I document that and whatnot. And that helped me when I was printing off my photos. Now that I've printed them off, you'll see I've had like sticky notes on the back of these pictures, and that tells me like the date that things happen. So I try to keep the pictures um, in order as much as possible, but I mean, it's inevitable that some of them are going to get kind of mixed up. So I'm kind of working on the organization part of my life, which is not super great, but this is working for me now. So I am using quite a bit of like pinks and black and white and like aquas and blues and stuff like that, which I'm totally loving. And I go back and change a couple of these cards. You'll see. And I'm also using the same pocket pages as I did for the last layout, or the last spread. So here you'll see that I decided to take off that huge bow. I love those cork bows. If you guys have watched any of my previous videos, you know that I love those cork bows because I use them like in a ton of layouts. But I decided it was just too big for this particular card, and so I decided I have this love die cut like stick like hanging around, so I went ahead and stapled that on, and then I had those EXO cork stickers from Target actually, in their little crafty aisle section, which is new for us. I don't know if it's new for other people, but I say new, like new as of within the last year, I would say. So anyway, now I am using these like marquee type stickers that I just pulled out, and I wanted to do her initials just because I didn't really know what else to put on this 2x4 pocket. And so I decided to just put her initials, which I don't think I've done that yet. So I thought that was appropriate. And then I found like a little die cut from a little Project Life mini kit. And I think it's the crepe paper notes and things, which I still really love that collection. I think I just love the color scheme. But so here I decided to take off that stamped edition and add a ticket punched like typewriter saying. So I just typed out first bath at the hospital, and then I punched it. Sorry, I punched it with an EK Success like ticket punch. So now I'm back on this side, and you'll see now you're starting to see like how I work and how my desk gets really crazy. So I think I do this first card, and then I realized pretty quickly that I need to try to get organized. So I kind of clean off my desk and put some things away, and then I go back to finishing. So you guys don't have to see all that. I stopped the camera before I cleaned off the desk, but um, I found the Studio Calico. You'll see on the right there. There's a Studio Calico 4x6 paper pads, which I love, and I love the designs on all of those. And so I knew that. I mean, I kept those for a reason. I knew that I would use them for Project Life at some point. So just kind of going through my photos right now. And I'm actually realizing that I have too many photos for this spread, but I want to use all of them. And so what I'm going to do is that if you guys stay tuned for like the next process video, I'm going to make a like two 8.5 by 11 layouts and use that as my next spread. So part of when I started this process, I thought to myself, like, I didn't want to just completely change Project Life. Obviously, I'm still doing other 12 by 12 layouts and stuff like that. And I haven't done one actually in a while, but part of the reason I wanted the 8.5 by 11 size is because well, I guess you could really do it with any size, but I did want to add in like my own little layouts, especially for those pictures that I want to document, but maybe they didn't fit on a spread, or I wanted it to be its own spread because it was a great story or something. I don't know. So anyway, I decided, even though these pictures go with this spread, I decided to just kind of add them in. Like the addition will be the 8.5 by 11 layout, and I'll do two of those the next video. So I'm just decorating some of these cards. A lot of these are Studio Calico cards from those paper pads that I was just talking about. And some of these embellishments, like that's from the Create Paper Wonder collection. And then a couple of these other things that I use are, that's Ellie's Studio. And then where I did Hello, and then week 2, the cork pieces from the Wonder collection, and then the Hello stamp is a Studio Calico stamp. I love those cork arrow stamps. You guys probably realize that too. And I'm probably going to have to get more, just because I don't think I'm going to have to get more, but I would like to get more because I'm seriously like almost used all of those up. And so I would love to purchase more of those. And then I use some of these, I think it's like Me and My Big Idea sticker, like acetate, or not acetate, but they're, I don't know, they're clear stickers. I don't know how else to explain it. And then I did a little typing so that I can put a little caption there beside the photo. So now I'm just going to stick them all in the pocket pages, or the pockets, and then I should call it done right after that. And then I have some close-ups. So I hope you guys enjoyed, and let me know if you have any questions, and I hope you guys have a great rest of the week.